At some point in your relationship, your marriage, your divorce, with your kids, you're going to have to take charge. All right, guys, let's get to it. Going silent on a woman, and what effect does it have on women? Going silent on women, and what effect does it have? Shout out to the free crowd, guys. Crowd that's free of heartache, heartbreak, and heart manipulation. If you part of this crowd, guys, stand up and give yourself a big round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. Guys, when a woman is attracted to you, and I mean she can be highly attracted to you, she still try to test you. Now, the tests may not come as often, and they might not be as in-depth, or they might not be deep. They be little bitty tests. I mean little bitty tests when they super attracted to you. But when the attraction starts to lower, the more the tests come. Because women have these huge egos, guys. They have huge egos, and social media gives them huge egos. And that's why when attraction starts to lower, they start to test your ass more and more and more and more. And their main technique that they use is called the pullback. The pullback. Notice why women always keep asking you how you feel about them. Do you love them? Do you care for them? I want you to love me like I love you. I want you to have that feeling. I want you to, whenever you think of me, I want you to be in awe that you can't live with me and live without me. All that old stuff. Let me tell you, guys. That's why I tell you, don't even play in that arena. They want to know that. So whenever it's time for them to pull back, they know that they can affect you. They can affect your mental state. They can affect your day. They can affect your health. They can affect you to a point where you feel like an addict. Like a bona fide addict. That's why they use the pullback technique, guys. That's why they use the pullback. Now, how do you counter the pullback? Number one is be prepared, and don't even let yourself get to that point. Don't even let yourself get to where there's no attachment. Let her attach to you. Let her be attached to you. Because the reason why you don't want to be attached to her, because you got too much other shit going on that you need to be focused on. You start attaching yourself to a woman, then that's going to take away from your focus. And you ain't going to be able to do all that shit at one time. It's a jungle out here for men. We're in competition all the time. The world doesn't care for us like it does women. So you got to be always on your P's and Q's, always ready. Always building yourself up. Always chasing your goals, chasing your dream. You got to be doing that. So you need to be prepared. And okay, you do love her in a way that you don't want to see nothing happen to her. And more like in a friendship, sexual way. But all this falling so deep in love where you can't, no, hell no. You don't even think about it in them ways. That'll keep you from falling deeply in love. Because you don't have to be in love with a woman to have a successful relationship with a woman. The only thing you have to do is be committed, because a woman she's going to be committed to her feelings, and through her feelings they'll commit to you as long as you making them feel good. That's it. But the way to counter the pullback is just to be prepared. Be prepared with her to pull back, and then when her ass pull back, you pull back, because depending on how much she's attached, she's going to fold. She's going to fold. And whenever she fold, I know it's going to be tempting to soon as she call you back, especially if you attached to her. Oh, baby, I miss you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do all that old shit. No, hell, no, bruh. That's the wrong way. Whenever she fold and she start trying to contact you and try texting you and all that shit, then you text her back slowly. You answer her calls, and you tell her you'll call her back. You let, whenever you do talk to her, you let her do most of the talking. You let her bring up the issues at hand. Basically, what I'm saying, guys, is you make her fight her way back into your life. Since she want to pull that shit, she want to try to test you, want to try to show out in front of everybody, and want to try to show out and show you up and try to make you feel like, oh, she's better or she could do all this. Let me tell you something. When she pull that monkey shit, then you pull back too. You pull back. You pull back. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is you cannot have a level of attraction. And the guys, I always tell y'all this. This type of method, guys, is not used for irresponsible men. Irresponsible men don't do nothing but make bad women that have children that end up being more bad men. You got to do it with responsibility. When you pull back, I'm going to show you don't pull that bullshit. Now, but I'm going to still treat you like a woman. I'm going to still treat you right. I'm going to still do right by you because I take you on as my responsibility under the umbrella of this empire that I'm building. And that's how you got to look at that, guys. That's how you got to treat it. And that's how we got to teach our young men. Just because you have power, emotional power, woman, don't mean you abuse that shit. And some of y'all like to abuse it just to get shits and giggles. But let me tell you, karma got everybody's address. You pull that shit long enough, you going to get attached to somebody, and then they're going to pull it with you. After a few days, what the hell? After a few days, guys, and after a few days, few weeks, and then you can allow her to come to dinner with you. You can take her to dinner, maybe take her, give her that feel good again, make her fall back in love with you and realize that, man, this feels so good. See, that's how women get addicted to you anyway. It's giving and taking. 1 minute, you got to start some shit, or she got to start some shit, and then you make up, and as simple as that. Because no matter what you try, guys, and a lot of y'all think this, that you're going to get in a relationship and it's just going to go smooth as pie because you don't want no confrontation with the woman. Women will create shit. They will create a test. They will create some turmoil. It's not no guessing. It's not if, it's when. And what happens, guys, is when they create turmoil and you stand up for yourself and they feel that they finna lose you, guys, only thing it does is it makes them fall deeper in love with you. Now, you might think that you about to lose her. That's why you can't care if you lose her. If you don't care if you lose her, then fine. Let her ass go. If you don't care if you lose her, this will work. If you care if you lose it, then it won't. You up the shit creek without a paddle because you're on your way to falling in love, and then she going to have all the power. So when she do start to come back and she's fighting out the wild, guys, you have to give in, take her out to dinner, let her have her day or whatever. And make her feel good again. You just can't beat the woman down just because she made a mistake or she's trying to test you. You can't just beat her down if you still want her to be in your life. You gotta give in eventually. She know her mistake. She know the errors of her ways. Then you allow her. You put it like this: I'm going out to dinner. You want to join me? That's it. You don't take, baby, I want to take you out to dinner. I want to show you good. No, hell no. You don't do that. You're going out to dinner. You want to join me. Then you let her come in. Let her feel like she's skating on ice. That's how you do, guys. And believe it or not, women like that. Women like that. Now, most independent women say they don't like that, but they do deep down inside. That's what feminine women are, or femininity, whatever. Y'all know I can't talk with her, goddamn. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's what that represents. And then wait for her. And then, guys, just wait for her to act up again. When all that shit is over, get ready to do it again. Just get ready, because the shit gonna happen all over again. But the test might be a little bit lighter. It could be, maybe it hurts so much, she don't want to try that test no more. If it didn't hurt that much, she might think, well, I could try something else. Then that's when it's going to start all over. So just get ready for the shit to start all back over again. Period, point blank. Shout out to the free crowd, guys. If you're free from heartache, heartbreak, and heart manipulation, guys, give yourself a pat on the back. But look here, man. Until next time, guys, remember what I tell you. Stay ready.